One thought in the morning can save your whole day. Psychology. Explained opening. A quiet question that changes everything before you reach for your phone, before your mind scrolls through yesterday's mistakes or today's worries, before the world tells you who you need to be. There is a single moment every morning that quietly decides how your entire day will feel. Most people miss it, not because it's hidden, but because it's subtle. It lasts only a few seconds. Yet, psychologically, it sets the emotional default mode for your brain. It influences your focus, your stress levels, how you speak to others, and how you interpret everything that happens next. That moment is your first dominant thought of the day. Today, we're going to break down why one thought in the morning can save or sabotage your entire day, what psychology says about it, and how to choose that thought intentionally even when life feels heavy. This isn't motivation. It's mental mechanics. Your brain wakes up. Looking for a story when you wake up, your brain is not neutral. Neurologically, the mind transitions from a dream state into what psychologists call a meaning-making state. In simple terms, your brain immediately starts asking one question: what kind of day is this going to be? And here's the key insight. Your brain doesn't wait for evidence. It uses the first thought available as a shortcut. If that thought is, "I'm already behind," "another exhausting day," "I don't want to deal with this," your brain accepts it as the theme and then spends the rest of the day proving it true. This is known in psychology as confirmation bias. Once a belief is activated, your attention filters reality to match it. You notice the traffic, but not the smooth moments. You feel the pressure, but not the progress. You remember the one awkward interaction, not the 10 neutral or positive ones. The day didn't become difficult. It was interpreted that way. That's why the first thought matters more than the circumstances. One thought shapes your emotional baseline. Psychologists talk about something called an emotional set point. Think of it as the temperature your nervous system tries to maintain throughout the day. Your morning thought quietly sets that temperature. If your first thought is tense or self-critical, your nervous system shifts into mild threat mode. Cortisol increases, patience decreases, everything feels heavier. But if your first thought is stabilizing, even neutral, your system stays regulated. Notice something important here. The thought doesn't need to be positive. It needs to be grounding. For example, not, "Today will be amazing," but "I can handle today, one step at a time." That single sentence tells your nervous system, "We are safe, we are capable." From there, your emotions respond differently to the same events. Stress still shows up, but it doesn't take over. Problems still exist, but they feel solvable. This is why two people can live the same day and experience it completely differently. The difference started before breakfast. The thought you choose determines your inner voice once the day begins. You don't just experience events, you talk to yourself about them. That internal dialogue, your self-talk, is heavily influenced by your morning thought. If the day starts with pressure, your inner voice becomes harsh. "Why can't you get it together? You're messing this up. Everyone else is ahead." But when the first thought is intentional, your inner voice shifts tone. "This is uncomfortable, but manageable. You don't need to rush. Focus on what's in front of you." Psychology shows that self-talk affects performance, emotional resilience, and even physical energy. Your inner voice isn't just commentary, it's guidance, and guidance depends on where you start. One calm thought in the morning can prevent hundreds of negative micro-messages throughout the day. That's how it saves your day, not dramatically, but consistently. The most powerful morning thought is not what you think. Here's where most people get this wrong. They think the solution is affirmation. They repeat phrases that feel disconnected from reality. I am unstoppable. I am successful. Everything is perfect. But your brain resists thoughts it doesn't believe. When a thought feels fake, it creates internal friction. The most powerful morning thought is not motivational. It's permission-based. Examples. I don't have to solve my whole life today. I'm allowed to move slowly this morning. One small win is enough. These thoughts work because they reduce psychological resistance. Instead of pushing yourself forward, they remove the weight holding you back. And once resistance is gone, clarity appears. You act more effectively, not because you're hyped, but because you're calm. How to install this thought into your morning? This only works if it becomes a habit. Here's a simple psychological routine. Step 1. Pause before stimulation. Before checking your phone or thinking about tasks, take one breath. Step 2. Ask one question. What thought would make today feel lighter? Not perfect, just lighter. Step 3. Choose one sentence. Keep it short. Keep it believable. Examples. I can take today in pieces. Nothing needs to be rushed right now. I will respond, not react. Step 4. Repeat it once. Only once. This is not chanting. It's setting direction. That's it. You're not controlling the day. You're influencing the lens through which you experience it. And psychology tells us the lens matters more than the landscape. Closing. The quiet power you already have most. People wait for their day to decide how they feel. But you don't have to. Every morning gives you a brief window, a moment of mental openness, where one thought can shift your entire emotional trajectory, not by force. Not by positivity, but by intention. Tomorrow morning, don't ask how productive you need to be. Ask, what thought would help me meet today with steadiness? That answer might save your whole day. If this message resonated with you, take a moment to like the video, subscribe to Awaken Mindset, and share in the comments what morning thought you want to practice next. We'll see you in the next one. Stay awake.